Hello everyone, welcome back to Call of Cthulhu with me playing as the Keeper or Dungeon Master and also a character called William Steele, and we're met with Krazy Kamron playing as Baxter Bleeker.
Hello, I'm here.
It's been a very long time since we last did a session.
Yeah.
There was it was meant to pick up because I think we ended like around Christmas time last year.
Oh God, has it been that long?
Yeah, it's been very long because there was like a few holidays with people and stuff, and including myself. So we're like, okay, we'll wait till that's over. Then my computer decided to die, and I had to do a full system wipe, reinstall everything, which meant I lost the entire story, so I had to reapply all the maps, everything, the music, the characters. Then we got engrossed with your D&D stuff. Then I started, at this point I think I then started a kind of semi-new role at work, so I needed to get settled there. A lot of stuff was happening.
I had to move house twice.
So, what I remember of the story and going through my notes and everything, most recently what's happened is that you've been made aware and you've learned that today is election day.
Election day.
As we now move into the start of Wednesday, which is election day of a new mayor in town. They've got the one that they've had for a while, but there's also another face, Lance Lancaster, who's wanting to take the role of being mayor, and he's been wishing all these promises, and with you living there, it feels like the usual spiel that politicians give. They say a lot of things, all these great promises and whatever. Do they ever keep to them? No, not even the mayor that you currently have. But yeah, with this one, he seems to be trying to appeal to everyone. It's almost like a Trump situation. He's winning over a lot of people that are not maybe that smart. They're just like, yeah, he says words I like.
Oh my God, it's a beautiful thing.
So with the buzz around town with you living here, you do know that there are quite a few people that disagree with the current mayor that you have. There are some that are like, they want to stick with their guns and they'll stick with what they know. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't type thing. And the previous night before this day came around, you found a lot of stuff and information within the hospital that William came back, because I think you had just sorted out the fire in the forest. You escaped that. You then met up with William, snuck around some houses because he was being followed, found out there was no issues. He then told you all this stuff. You also went to the asylum and you spoke with one of the head nurses there and two people that had been possibly seeing similar things. One spoke about a shadow man. One didn't really talk. He just hated change. Like anything that changed, he would go into a panic. Then William gave you the parchments and saying, this Dr. Blight at the hospital she seems a bit dodgy, looking into autopsies and stuff, and there seemed to be a notable pattern that Blight was looking at very specific patients, whilst the other doctor who I think you managed to establish that doctor was, in a vision, because when you piece together the parchments you then started getting visions of like tentacle creatures being birthed out of people in the pregnancy ward. You saw Dr. Blight was there. It looked like she was like managing it all. And you got, I think, an image of the other doctor who was looking at the autopsies and stuff, and that he was the one that you got in a fight with, and he was like converting into a creature. You then started in your vision being spotted by an entity, and you managed to snap yourself out of it using your method that you did at the beginning of the game with the glass ball with liquid in it, smashing it on your chest.
Yeah.
You then, at the end of the day, you all settled for the night. You started having, I think as you woke up, or what you believed you woke up, yeah, it was just kind of when you believed you woke up that you were getting visions, you were going through the hotel, but it kept repeating itself. And then you started doing things around town, and then you ended up back at the hotel again. You're like, what the hell's going on? And then you went to go back to your room and saw the Shadow Man as you were looking through a hole in your parchment. And as you saw the Shadow Man saw you. And so you ran into your room, he came charging after you, and then you rolled like 5 6s all at once and blasted him away.
I fucking blasted him.
Which then woke you up. And then I think that was actually the same, maybe before you had these visions. Yeah, it must have been before you had these visions that you showed the parchment to William. Because I remember you to him, like the second you gave it to him, he went insane. You got in a fight. You dislocated his jaw with a loud crunch. So he got sent to hospital. So he's currently in hospital now during this day. Yeah, so he's currently suffering a major wound, which if he suffers another one, then he'll be dead.
Oh no.
He's currently suffering from a psychosis, like a phobia. He has a fear of loud noises, so that'll be fun when he has to shoot a gun.
We'll get him a set of headphones, it's fine.
And I think we're pretty much up to date now. You're waking up in the new morning. And yeah, it's election day. It's Wednesday. You've had these weird dream situations that you couldn't really make heads or tails of, but you then started hearing the goat noise and then the Shadow Man, and yeah. Here we are.
My head.
7:30 in the morning.
I kind of begrudgingly sit up in bed, just like, oh god, my head's killing me. And I go have a coffee, and do I still have the parchment with the hole in it?
You have the parchment, but the hole is no longer there. Like it's like a normal parchment again.
Baxter kind of doesn't read the parchment, but has a moment of like just kind of staring at the parchment and like poking where the hole is or was in his dream to see if like it's still there, and I imagine it's not, but he will. Oh, go on.
I was just gonna say nope. It's like a normal piece of paper again.
Okay. But remembering my vision, I'm going to look at the time and be like, I have about 3 hours before the election starts, or at least the parade, so I might as well go drop by Blight and see what kind of thing she's up to.
Jokes.
I'll have some breakfast, I will leave the hotel, and I'll make my way towards Dr. Blight.
Are you walking towards it, or I can't remember where you left your car last time.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know where the car is.
The car is missing. I remember you went to the asylum, you did stuff there, and then you ended up somehow back at the hotel again.
Oh no, hang on. Wasn't I at the asylum? Because wasn't I like, I had all of these visions and then I was standing outside of the asylum?
Well, I know you visited the asylum. We did end with you back at the hotel. So your car...
I imagine would be at the hotel?
Yeah, I'm going to say that your car's at the hotel, just for argument's sake. Whatever happened throughout the night, your car is there, you don't remember anything. Neither does the DM.
I'm like, God has blessed me on this day with my car in the parking lot.
It's all in pristine condition, super clean. It's like you got it the first day that you bought it.
Yeah, I'll take my car over to, I believe, Hungerford surgery is where Blight is.
Oh, Steele's image is gone.
Also to check on Steele, so.
Okay, so you pull up out the Hungerford surgery. The car park is pretty empty. There's not many cars that are there. It looks like just the hospital's slowly picking up. You're seeing staff kind of returning for another busy day.
Do I see Blight immediately, or?
No.
Okay. I will get out my car, I will go to reception, and the first thing I will do is say, I'm here to see a Mr. William Steele. He's a dear friend of mine, I wish to check in on him.
Oh, okay. One moment, and she's checking her documents. Okay, so he's just down the hall, second on the right. You should be able to find him there. There'll be a receptionist around that should be able to help you.
Oh, thank you. So just down the hall, second door on the right.
Yes, yeah.
And is a Dr. Blight in today? I understand that they're looking after Steele.
Are they in today? Oh. What happened there?
Or maybe an office I can be directed to? Oh.
Okay. Yeah, she is working today. Why is there anything you need to discuss with her about, or I could maybe try and book an appointment?
It's just more of a check-in, but making sure Steele is okay. But I mean, if I could talk to her, that'd be marvelous.
She's kind of busy at the moment. She's working down in the autopsies area. Pretty hands-on at the moment. She's the only staff member. I can maybe see if I can book you in an appointment.
No, it's okay. Appreciate it though. I will. Just so down the hall to the right.
Yes, yeah. Second on the right.
Yeah. Thank you. And on my way there, I'm going to look out for signs that say, like, autopsy ward. Like, on my way to Steele's room. If there's an autopsy ward, I think there is in a hospital. Or would it just say morgue?
There is in this one, but down the hall that you're heading down, there's no signs along the way towards William that you see. You see, like, other areas. You do see a sign though that leads to a pregnancy ward, but nothing for like the morgue or autopsies.
Okay, I will make note of seeing the pregnancy ward though. Yeah, I will just pop in to see William and slowly open the door and be like, William, you awake? Are you awake?
You walk in and you'll see that he's pretty much dressed, but his jaw is like wired shut and all bandaged. he looks over and he's like, oh.
Sorry about that, friend. You were a bit hysterical. Yes, exactly. We need to look for Dr. Blight. God, you're so alert in the morning. Incredible. Okay, well, I won't show you the parchment again, no, but what I saw from it was weird things with Dr. Blight and the pregnancy ward. So would you rather take the pregnancy ward, or would you rather go see Dr. Blight? Okay. Damn it, that's the one I wanted. I guess you check out the pregnancy ward and I'll go talk to Dr. Blight. Good luck, friend.
As you see him like struggling to try and put some like painkillers into his mouth. And he goes to pour water in and it soaks into his bandages.
I kind of walk over and I'm like, let me help you. I'm like, at least I can do that.
Give me a...
Oh no.
I don't know, just give me a medicine check, I guess.
Oh wow, with my 1. Okay.
Okay, it's fine.
Yep.
So you help him, and he goes to like push you away as if to say, "Oh, I can do it myself." But then you determined to help him, and instead he's like just choking on the water a bit and coughing a bit, like and he's made himself a bit more wet.
You should look out, William. Oh my God.
He's now like holding his jaw from the pain. He's like, "Oh."
Listen, if you need to take a few more moments to remain in the bed, I understand, but...
And he's like holding his hand as if determined to wagging it around as if he's speaking, but you can't understand what he's saying. Like,
okay, if you must stay in bed, then I understand, but I will go talk to Dr. Okay, my God, I'm sorry. I just tried to help you with the paracetamol.
He's then gonna
Godspeed, friend.
put on his raincoat or long jacket, and he'll walk out.
By the way, you're looking for... What was it? It was like weird tentacled babies?
Yeah, from your visions, you were getting like strange... like tentacles coming out of women that you remember seeing. Some women had been burst open, and then you're getting images that these would basically become those building-sized kind of tree-like tentacle monsters with 3 legs that were coming out of the forest and storming into the town.
Okay, so I will relay to William, like, you're looking for abnormalities in the babies. Like tentacle kind of features, nothing like a 3rd finger. Wait, and he looks at his own hand and he's like, a 6th finger. You're looking for kind of octopus-like tentacle extrusions from them.
Let's see if he remembers from the visions, which I'm sure he will.
Oof.
Oh, okay, maybe not then. He's still very groggy with a critical fail. So he makes note of what you're saying then, just nods and is like, and he goes to walk off confidently and then suddenly like slows down and he wobbles a bit from whatever drugs they've put him on. He props himself up against the wall, gathers himself a bit, and then starts walking again.
Yeah, but I just watch and I'm like, Godspeed, friend. And I'm gonna try and subtly make my way to to the autopsy ward to talk to Dr. Blight. Hopefully finding another doctor's coat on the way.
Will you be asking for directions on the way, or are you just trying to find it yourself?
I probably would ask for directions after I found a doctor's coat, so it's not like, why are you trying to find the autopsy ward?
Okay, give me a spot hidden then. Just the normal one.
Okay. Oh!
Boom.
Oh.
They're just leaving
Back
these
to
coats
shining.
everywhere. You see it in William's room. There's just a doctor's coat just happily hanging up with ID. It's not a very well-run hospital.
Oh, I immediately put it on, walk out, and just go up to another doctor, and I'm just like, hello, I'm looking for Dr. Blight, and I believe that she's in the autopsy ward. Do you mind directing me there?
Yeah, certainly. She's on the other side of the building.
God, someone else led me over here. Damn it. Okay.
Okay. I guess you're not from this. I mean, you're wearing a dark coat. Is it your first day, maybe first week? How are you finding it?
It's stressful. I'm a transfer, so it's new place.
Well, no. In which case, and then she turns to a nurse. Would you mind just checking up on this patient for me, and maybe increase the dosage if needed? Here's the notes. Just check them over. I'll be right back. Like, okay, and then she scurries off. Follow me. I can lead you down. She's in a bit of a bad mood, though. She's been working all night. She hasn't really gone to bed or anything, so, yeah.
Hard working. Nice.
Yeah, and she's a bit of a grumpy sort anyway, so, enjoy. She then walks down the hall.
I'll be sure to put her in a good mood, as I'm the help, so...
Oh, I feel sorry for you already. Well, coming this way.
And I follow them.
And you get led down numerous hallways, go back past reception to the other side, and down the hall there, and then you end up going down a few steps onto a lower floor. And here it's pretty much mostly lit by electric lights. And she guides you down to this little quiet area. Opens up these double doors, and you're now greeted with like the smells of lots of chemicals and fluids and stuff. To your right, you see like a room where they must keep the bodies. It's like a large room with lots of like human-sized filing cabinets.
I think at this point I would, not to cut you off, but I would at this point be like, I've got it from here, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, be sure to let yourself known that you're here, and I'm sure she can find some tasks for you.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. And again, good luck. And then she walks away. And then you see her quite hurriedly scurrying out to get away from Blight as quickly as possible.
Oh God. Okay. Well, I'm immediately going into investigator mode, so I am going to the room with the body. So, where I am now, what do I see around me?
Where you are now, you're kind of in an open hallway. You see like doors. There's maybe 2 doors to the left, 2 doors to the right, and some main doors ahead of you. You got the double doors that were behind where you came down. To your right, like through the first door, through a little window, you see this large room that has multiple human-sized kind of filing cabinets, like the trays that they pull out for the bodies to be on, where they keep them.
Okay.
And to the left door, I think through the window there, you would see that there's an office.
Ooh, do I see her through the office window?
Give me... Oh yeah, I remember there's no perception or anything, is there? I guess give me another spot hidden then.
I mean, could I instead say do like a listen check? Like I'm listening out for her?
Yeah.
Not that it's a better roll, my spot hidden is better, but I'm like... I'm trying to make as little movement and noise as possible because I'm trying to like...
Do you want to do a stealth as well then, or...?
I can do a stealth first. Well, that's not too bad.
Do you wish to spend any luck? Although, I don't... No.
That would basically be all my luck.
Hey, yeah, that would be like 9 luck.
I think my version of stealth is I just crouch a bit. So I'm not really hiding.
You've hunched a little bit.
Yeah. But then I will listen to see if she's in the office, so...
Well. 72.
Max's luck has run out.
So with both failures. You go up to the door and you're trying to listen in through. You don't hear anything. Listening around the hall, you can't hear anything either. It's then, just as maybe you're about to step away, you hear this voice call out, say, if you're going to come in, then come in. Stop hovering by the door.
Oh, sorry. And I knock on, I imagine, the office where the voice came through, and I open it.
Okay. So this is who you're looking at. Dr. Blight. She's very tired, very gruff-looking face. But
Nice.
you see that she's been working due diligently. She's now doing a lot of paperwork. And she looks up at you from her desk. What are you doing here?
I understand that you need help, and I'm here to help with the autopsy department.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I keep telling them I don't need any help, but they insist that I do. Alright, so what do you know? I don't have to train you or anything, do I?
No, I know about body preservation. I know, essentially a lot of crime scene stuff, so I'm good at identifying injuries and bodies, stuff like that.
Right, well, come with me then. And she stands up, grabs a bunch of paperwork. As she heads to the door, she hands the paper to you, and then walks over into the large room where they keep the bodies. Pulls
I'm
one
going
out.
to read it as I walk.
And she's handed you like empty autopsy pages with no notes or anything on it. As she pulls out one of the patients. All right, show me what you know then. And she stands to one side, just watching you closely.
Would you say, because I'm a private eye, like, I would be good at looking at bodies, like looking over bodies?
You would, you would be able to look, I mean, with anyone, they'll be able to spot, like,
I'm just saying, like,
bruises
maybe
and stuff.
picking out details.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, like, basically, put on gloves, and then slowly, like, write down notes of, like, I don't know what this body looks like, so just writing down the details of, like, on the left arm, bruise, right arm, this, like, stuff like that, little details. picking up the body to like check the back, lifting up the legs to check under the legs, the arms, moving the head around, opening the mouth, and checking fingernails, and then handing over the paper and being like, I think that's a thorough check of the body.
Give me both a medicine check and I guess I think all the rest will be fine. So yeah, just give me a medicine check.
Why a medicine?
I mean, it wasn't terrible.
Yeah. No.
And she looks at the piece of paper and raises an eyebrow to it and looks at you a little unimpressed. You've missed quite a bit here. And she then rolls over the body and you see like all these other contusions and stuff that she's now pointing out and showing like discolorations in areas. She then like gets the syringe and like pulls out some strange fluid. Like this should be red obviously with the blood, but obviously a lot of it is congealed, so it would be a different color. But of course you should know that. And she's like really patronizing and she's going over lots of different things, and I'm not going to have you opening up any bodies. I just need you to make notes of what's been found, the bruises, the cuts, any abnormalities, anything there.
Have you had any abnormal things coming in as of recent?
Well, of course, since Mr. Lynch and the stuff in the forest, we've had quite a few. But that was just from that crime scene.
I saw that. Quite the fire over at the forest, right?
Oh yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It's none of my business. Well, anyway, if you can get that done for me, that'll be great. I'll be in my office, and I'll focus on my other areas.
Of course.
And please do it correctly. I don't want to have to go over your work.
I will take your lessons and put them to my own.
And then she just walks out, very stern. And you hear her muttering as the door closes, like, oh, why did they send me help? I don't need help.
So, in my current room, I'm guessing this body is done, so I would wheel it back to the...
You get the sense that she's probably already filled out a report for that body. She was just seeing if you picked up anything. Testing your knowledge.
Yeah, so I will go to, like, one of the bodies that hasn't been marked off. Like, do the gurney, like, pushing the body back into the freezer unit. Using the gurney to pull out another body and, like, wheel it to the main big room. And then... Is there anything unusual on this body that I see?
Let me see. Okay. So the one that you're pulling out, I've just grabbed one at random. You're seeing a female. Has a little tag attached to her toe.
Okay. If they have tags on them, could I check all of the fridges first to see, like, their names?
So the one that you're looking at is an April Dalton.
Okay.
Looking at the body as you opened it, you do see that there's some of the obvious wounds. There's like a puncture wound in the right abdomen. Slight bruising around the hands, like the wrists and legs. And there's
Okay.
some cuts on the neck and chest.
Okay. I'll just make this shorter for you. I'm gonna go through and like, before pulling a body out, I want to check all the names.
So each of the names are pretty
like,
much...
does any one of them stick out, basically?
Roll is there a history?
I believe. Yeah, there's a history.
Give me a history check.
Oh my god. Baxter is
Okay.
his
So
luck is getting the doctor's coat.
that was it. Okay, so the names you're getting is a Zachary Wilkinson, a
Okay.
Joseph Townsend, a Mary Roberts. There was April Dalton that you saw, Vanessa Swanson, Lloyd Armstrong, Wallace Rogers, and that is all. The others are empty.
Okay, cool. I didn't see.
There is
Darwin
one
O'Neill.
though, in the far side that doesn't have a tag on it, and you would assume that it was empty, but as you went to pull it, you noticed there was a bit of weight on it. And as you open it up, you see a man laying on there. There's
I'll pull
no
him
tag
out.
or anything.
What does he look like?
He looks maybe in his late, or around in his 50s. His skin around his face is kind of turned a little yellowy in color. Obviously with all the grey and the loss of color anyway from being dead, but that's there is a notable change in the coloration of the skin. There does not appear to be any lacerations or anything, but there's bruising on the face as well, and around the stomach.
I think I would pull this body out to check.
Okay.
Jazz is like, oh god. So I wheel him to the main room and start making my notes, but I'm gonna like push on the bruises to see like if there's a reaction. Also like moving the body around to try and see if there's a puncture wound somewhere.
Pushing on the bruises, you don't seem to notice much. I mean, the flesh, although it's gone a bit into rigor mortis and is very stiff and rubber-like, it feels almost like you're dealing with a huge doll rather than a person. But that's kind of normal with stiff bodies.
Yeah.
When you move the body,
Here we go.
just trying to see if it wanted to reveal anything. Okay. You roll the body over to one side. On the back, you see that his spine seems very noticeable. Not out of the ordinary, but it's like very defined through his skin. Especially for a guy that doesn't look like he's been starved, but the bones on his spine seem to be protruding a little bit more.
But his belly is fat.
Yeah,
And
he's got
bruised.
he's got a normal belly.
Is there like cutting equipment nearby?
No.
Like scalpels?
But you assume that you might be able to find it elsewhere in this ward.
Yeah, I'll try and, like, slink away to quickly try and find a knife, or, like, can I put my hand, like, on the belly and just kind of hold it there? Maybe give some little force a push to see if I feel anything?
It's gonna take me a while to get used to these skill names and checks. I guess give me a first aid roll. Let's try and change it up a little bit.
God damn it.
69.
So that's a succeed, right?
So you hold your hand on his stomach. The skin feels cold to the touch. You give it a gentle push. Nothing seems to happen. You do hear like a as you push down on the stomach.
Interesting.
And you also get a bad waft that suddenly, slowly comes up.
Well, I will fill out the paperwork then, and, like, thinking on Blight's, like, teaching, even though it was very condescending, write down all the things wrong with this body. And then, after I've done filling it out, I'm going to go knock on her office door. And if I'm invited in, just be like, hello, sorry to bother you so soon, but I have a persons with no name tag, just need a name.
Oh, yeah, the mystery guest. That's one
unknown.
thing. Yeah, just put unknown for now. We're currently speaking with reception about it to see if they can find any information on it.
Okay, I'll put down John Smith for now, as we don't know.
You're good.
And
Anything else?
nope, that was it. Just the concern on the name, and I will just walk back out.
She continues with what she's doing.
See, Cameron has an idea of, like, I need to get to that office, but Baxter's like, well, I definitely saw the vision. Is there a fire alarm around here?
You'll see definitely along outside in the main hallway that there would be. Actually, let's give a quick Google. But I would assume in this time they would have fire alarms, right?
Fire alarms invention 1970.
Electric fire alarm systems, electric bells, horns, and chimes became commercially available, merging. Okay, so they did have the pull rod systems in the 1920s. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, there would be the classic pull down fire alarm stuff.
I would trigger that and then try and hide somewhere, so that way if she runs out, she thinks I've already gone.
Alright, give me a stealth check then.
Come on, Baxter. You know what? I'll use 10 luck for that. I feel like that's good, so...
Okie dokes. You don't want to push the roll or anything?
I mean, pushing the roll makes it worse, right?
If it fails.
Yeah, But then I can't use luck on the second roll.
On the
Or
second
can I?
roll, no, not on the second roll.
Yeah.
to
I'll
take one.
use 10 luck because
Okay.
I think this is quite critical.
Okay, so you set off the alarm. How are you hiding? Where are you hiding?
On the opposite side of the wall to her office in the body area, in the body storage area.
As if just like standing in the room, or
Oh, up against the wall, so that like kind of crouched, cuddled up into the corner.
so the alarm starts blaring and the bell is like, and then the Dr. Blight comes out. What is going on? Fine. I never got his name. Newbie! Come on, we gotta go into the fire meeting area. And she walks into the room that you're in and looks around. She looks to one side, sees that all the drawers are closed apart from the one with the mystery guy, sees that you're clearly not there, so she's like, or maybe he's already gone. And then she steps out, starts heading down the hallway. You hear like her footsteps get quieter and quieter amongst the bell ringing, and
Oh, straight into the office. I'm imagining, is a sprinkler system invented in this time, or is it just the alarm?
Let's have a quick check.
Because if it's a sprinkler system going off, I'm running because I know I have a time limit.
No, it doesn't look like they were invented yet.
Yes! Lucky!
I think with the pull the alarm that the sprinklers might not go off. I think it's only when they detect fire anyway that they would go off in their area where the fire is.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm immediately into office and looking through notes in the computer. Well, there's no computers, so looking through all of her notes.
Yeah. Give me a library use. And a spot hidden.
Library use. Hell yeah.
Nicely done.
And a spot hidden. Oh, Baxter.
Oh, look at him.
Here we go.
Now. Now you're finding
On a time
stuff.
limit. On a time limit, Baxter's fucking good.
Okay. So you are quickly rummaging around and trying to find anything that stands out, anything of importance. You're finding lots of medical documents. And the things that stand out with your library use spot hidden, you will find some documents hidden away in the back of a drawer that have a symbol on it, which is similar. I'll show you again, as it's been a while since we last played. Where is it? I think I've got it here. Yeah. No, I don't want to add the page. Show, there we go. Similar to this symbol, you don't have the text around it, but it's the crescent moon with the frayed star above it, and it's in red on the page. And you pull it out and you see some notes that Barbara has left. Or at least you think it may be Barbara. It could be received from someone else. It could be written by someone else. It's talking about Wilfred Lynch needing to move him. Further through the notes, you pick up a little bit of concern from its text, as it states that they need access to the train station so they can transport Lynch to London. And then there's a date, and it's today's date.
Okay, cool.
From your spot hidden, are you keeping the notes, or are you putting it back, or...?
I'm keeping the notes.
Okay. Through your spot hidden, as you close the drawer, you look to the side, you see another lab coat that's to one side, but it's not hanging, it seems to just be like dumped in a corner, and you're also seeing maybe like a shirt and some other clothing as well. When you're looking at the clothing that's been kind of stuffed in the corner, it's like as if she hadn't had time or just forgot to dispatch of it. You are seeing an ID amongst them called Edgar Osborne, which you would recall was the other pathologist from the autopsy notes that you gathered.
Yep. Barbara's a bad bitch. Okay, I would take the ID. And then I'm going to set fire to this room.
Okay, how are you setting fire to the room? What are you doing?
With my trusty matches. Just
Oh
gonna
yeah,
light
because
one.
you're a
then,
smoker. True.
Yep. Light one. Put it down next to all the notes. And maybe like knock the notes onto the ground. So that way like the fire really does spread in this room. And then I will run out. Still with my lab coat on.
Okie dokes. And so you head back, you go upstairs, and you see everyone's kind of walking, moving out. You see some doctors trying to move patients into different areas. You see William amongst them all is kind of being ushered out as well, and he's looking around confused, and he sees you, and he goes to nod, but he's slowly being ushered out of the hospital.
I think I would walk a bit faster to get to William and like not look at him, but just walk next to him and be like, we have to get Barbara Blight. Now. It's bad. And then just keep walking like in front of him, trying to like look like I'm trying to get out the hospital quicker.
As you're walking out, it doesn't take long, seeing as the department's very close by, and you hear this as this fire truck comes pulling up. All these people are getting out.
I'm gonna try and look for Barbara in the crowd and walk up to her, obviously being the lab help, but just as a clarity question, with the clothes in the corner and the ID, would I put together that she possibly like killed him and the body that was unmarked was him?
You probably put together that the unmarked body was him. But I wouldn't necessarily say that, would just be your own speculation if she murdered him.
Okay. Well, I mean, she's pretty fucking sus. But yes. I will, you know, with the notes that I found as well, but I will walk up and be like, oh my god, you're safe. I couldn't find you when the alarm went off, so...
Yeah, what's going on? I was trying to go to the remedy ward, and the alarm went off.
No, I'm talking to Barbara.
Oh, I thought you were talking to William.
No, William, I walked past and was like, we need to get Barbara, like, right now, as we were
Okay.
walking out. And then now I'm going up to Barbara to be like, oh my god, there you are.
Okay. Yeah, it takes you a while to find her as they've all gathered into this one area. As you head on over and you stand by her, she's like, oh, I thought you were already here. Where did you go off to?
I was checking the body and the alarm went off, went upstairs, and I had to help some patients get out, you know. So, sorry I didn't alert you, I guess, sooner, but I assumed you'd get out quick.
That's fine. Whatever's happening is probably just another false alarm.
Yeah, you know how these things go. Fire department will walk in, find nothing, and then leave.
You'll see a doctor that looks more like of a head doctor. He's like calling out, I guess, a register in a way, just to make sure that everyone is out of the building.
Can I see Will?
Will, you can. He's like on the other end of like the car park where a lot of the guests are and other people.
Oh, so he wouldn't see like a subtle nod. Okay. How do I do this? What kind of area are we in? Are we like car park? So
Yeah, a large car park. They've all
Okay.
gathered. You've been like segregated, so all like the doctors in one area, all the surgeons in another area, and the nurses. And
I'm gonna turn to the doctor, to Blight, and I'm gonna be like, you know, in London, I used to just go get a sandwich during these, because it takes so long. Would you want to go get a sandwich?
no, we should really stick with protocol and make sure, at least wait until our name's been called out, but we can't go back into the surgery, not until they call us all back in.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It just takes so long.
And then you
And I guess I'll
see Blight.
look
like,
at my ID to see whose name I've got.
just as Blight's name is called out, and she like puts her hand up. Yep. What is your doctor's name that you find? But I would say he's
Dr.
not a
Isaac Fenley.
I'd say that he's not a pathologist though.
No, that's fine. It's Isaac Fenley.
Isaac Fenley. Okay. So it's near enough, like a very good point that you checked, because it's not long until your name is called out.
Yeah. Now, do you want to go get a sandwich?
Give me a persuade.
Looking for it. I don't. Oh yeah, there is a persuade. Okay.
Yes. Okay. With a hard
2-star,
success. Yep. All right. There's a cafe nearby. At least we can go that far.
All right. And as we turn to like, oh, I've got a car in the car park. I will like try and get William's attention by like to like follow us or something.
Mm-hmm. So you're driving her to the cafe, or quote unquote cafe?
Where do I know where this cafe would be that she's telling me?
So if you're driving and she points the direction out, it would literally be just opposite the surgery where your mouse currently is, this building here. Even picked up the sound of a car going past. Added sound effects.
Added sound effects. God, I want to do something, but I know that would be the worst thing to do.
Let's see if I can fix my pointer while you think what to do.
Well, here's my conundrum. Me as in Cameron, I would be like, I have enough evidence that I could take her somewhere quiet, get rid of her.
Just snap
because I'm like, hey, you know, at this point, I know to go to the train station. Well, at least I think I know to go to the train station. And she has been in visions, she's been in all of everything, and I'm like, okay, she's a bit messed up. Baxter is not about killing randomly. So, I think I'm going to drive to a very quiet area in the church.
Okay.
Like out of the way, lock the car doors, and I'm just going to drive to like a very like open field area and hope that Will eventually turns up. But basically the idea would be I'm driving there, parking, and kind of flashing the shotgun and being like, now Dr. Blight, you're going to tell me what I want to know without any fight. And if you don't, this might happen to go off accidentally.
I'm listening.
In your office, I found some very interesting papers. And I've had some very interesting things happen the past couple days. Now tell me, are you involved with anything in the pregnancy ward, or in, let's say, doing something to bodies in the autopsy ward is my first question.
Well, I cut open bodies. I run checks on them. So yeah, I do things against bodies.
Okay, if we're gonna play it that way.
Sits there staring at you.
Can I make... Is there insight in this?
You can do a psychoanalysis.
Okay, I'll just psychoanalyze her. Oof, okay, well, not getting anything.
Yeah, she's pretty much poker face going on, but I like her usual gruff exterior.
My second question is, what do you want with Wilfred Lynch at the train station?
What do you mean by that?
I cock the shotgun.
She kind of sighs a little bit. Well, we need to transport him over to London so he can get better treatment.
And that's why I found it hidden quite thoroughly in your notes.
You've been rummaging through my drawers, have you? I'm guessing the fire alarm was your doing.
I nod.
was warned someone would be poking around.
Well, that's why I'm saying you should answer these truthfully. Because
to know that there's
I
two
don't
of
have
you poking
patience.
around. I'm guessing you're in league with William. Where is he, by the way?
He's close.
Okay, because I've got a few words I'd like to share with him too. Alright, well, let's cut to business then. You tell me what you know. And we'll go from there.
I don't think I like that, to be honest, as that's unveiling all my cards, as it were. I think what we're going to do is you tell me what you know, and I'll let you essentially walk out alive. I do not want to use this, but if you make me, I will. Does that sound fair?
Well, I'm sure for a man of your stature, poking around the town with William as you have been doing, setting fire to a certain forest, I presume.
Surprisingly, that wasn't just me. The fire kind of started itself.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm pretty sure that you've noticed there are some abnormalities in this quiet little town.
Yes.
And to manage such things, it's going to need more than just me. I can't be dealing with all of this. From what I'm aware, there's some strange goings on in the Downs. I just scrolled up to see if I can get the full name of the Downs, but never mind. There's some strange goings on in the Downs, and
I think everyone would know, like, that's kind of the nickname of it, you know? Indeed, things have been weird as of late. Have you encountered any strange symbols? Parchment? Anything?
By strange symbols, what do you mean?
How about I'll start with a sun with a crescent moon underneath it.
Oh, yes. I'm surprised you haven't seen it around. I mean, that's the symbol of Hungerford. And at the leisure centre, there has been a group that has formed to help people within Hungerford who also use that symbol.
And what colour is the symbol?
Well, usually it's just been black and white on bits of parchment and stuff, so they've given it a nice red colour. As she holds out, she then gets out this necklace, but it depends how you're seeing it, and she then holds out this little pendant around her neck, and it's just like a silver necklace with the symbol. But if you're talking about necklaces and stuff, then you may see it as silver. But if you're poking around the town and trying to investigate things that are not of your business, you should know that there are many eyes and ears in this town. It's not just me. You're gonna want to tread very carefully.
I am aware, but I'm not scared of these eyes and ears, as you may tell with having you here in my car.
I still can't figure out the life of me why he got you out of prison to begin with. That baffles me.
Why who?
One of the eyes and ears. He seems to have taken a liking to you, but I feel like now, maybe with your meddling in the forest, that, I don't know, perhaps he was wrong to trust you.
So it sounds like you're a part of a group in which you know its members.
Sure.
What are the members? I should say, whom are the members?
Ah, well. That's on a need-to-know basis.
Remember who has the gun.
Sure, but either way, even if you release me, I'm pretty much dead anyway. So, I think your little card here has kind of run its course now. There's no real purpose for me to exchange really much more detail or information. If I don't talk, you kill me. If I do talk, I die.
If you do talk, I give you safe passage to London.
And how exactly are you going to manage that?
I have contacts. They can take you in.
If it's true, give me a persuade. Otherwise, is there like a deception one? I guess that might be fast talk, deception.
I would say persuade because I'm not lying. I have contacts and I've got it written down in, for some reason, London and Gloucester, and that's it. So.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, that more
I'm
just
gonna
gives
push
me
it.
Okay. Okay. How exactly are you pushing it, or what are you doing differently? How are you trying to convince her? Oh, it failed anyway.
Well, it failed anyway, but I think I would push it by pulling out my police badge with my other hand.
As you do that, she seizes an opportunity to bat the shotgun to one side and grab it as she lunges forward. I'll need you to give me a dodge roll.
Okay. Dodge. Oh, that's not too bad. I could use 4 luck and succeed.
Okie dokes. Let me... Which one's better? That'll do. So she lunges forward and moves the shotgun to one side, kind of holding it with her hand on top of the barrel. And as she lunges forward, you see she has a syringe in her hand, but you're able to kind of move to one side, and she catches you, but it's through the fabric and goes into the car chair. So luckily it didn't actually go into you as you spent your luck points. And you see her quickly press the syringe in.
But it's not into me, is it?
No. What she thinks is in your arm is actually in the chair.
I'm gonna pull the trigger on this shotgun.
Okay. So with... how's this work? Because you're essentially blasting behind her. You're blasting the car door, and she's moved the gun to one side.
Oh, I thought...
But the loud boom,
okay, I thought it was...
You would have to kind of push her off of you, or try and kick her out of the car somehow, but you've locked the doors, remember?
No, I know.
You're in a bit of a scuffle inside. Or scuffle, not a scuffle.
How do I see my spells? Oh, Mystify.
How do you wish to react?
I think I would wish to react by just kicking her off me and trying to point the shotgun at her and just shoot.
Okay. Combat. Give me under combat. Give me fighting brawl. We'll keep these normal.
Oh my god.
Oh. So
My god.
you're struggling with her and fighting against her with trying to push her off, but in the confined space of a car, it's proving a bit difficult. She's now...
Well, at least the syringe is empty.
She's now trying to clamber on top of you and hasn't started like swinging or anything yet, but she's like properly fighting against you. She's like put a leg around you. If anyone was to walk past, they would just think, oh, you're getting a bit kinky in there. But she's
it's
like...
It's gonna be weird when Will turns up.
But yeah, she's struggling with you. Let's see how well. Oh, she's
God.
doing well. She's kind of using the shotgun to pin you and like pressing it against your neck, and she's pushing hard against it. How do you wish to react?
How much of a hold would you say I have on the shotgun?
I'd say you're still like holding where the trigger is. You're still holding it as you would. You would be able to maybe adjust your hands and push it back, or just let go entirely and try something else.
I would want to point it at her back, and it might hit me as well, but I just want to shoot her in the back.
Well, she's currently like on top of you, in front of you, on the driver's seat, so you would be able to, if you're able to try and push the shotgun over, it would be in her chest. So give me a hard fighting brawl then, to see if you can, or no, actually give me a hard strength. Because you're trying to push her off and
that's
reposition
a minus
the gun.
1, isn't it?
Yes. No, so it'd just be normal, but basically you're trying to get that 27. I wonder, let me click it, see if I can get it. Yeah, roll difficulty.
I can do it.
So instead of regular, you do hard.
Oh my god.
Oh, 71. Okay. As you're trying to
Baxter's
reposition...
just not doing good.
As you're trying to reposition the shotgun and bend it round, she sees what you're doing, and she kind of just lifts herself up and just drops her body weight into it, which causes the gun to slam back into your throat, and you're going to lose a point of damage. I'll put you down to 7.
Okay.
As she's now trying to choke you.
Gonna headbutt her.
Alright, give me a fighting brawl. That'll be normal difficulty. She will attempt to try and dodge.
God, Baxter is just...
Oh. And you managed, even with failing, it's kind of a headbutt. You catch it in an angle that kind of gives you a little... It makes you dazed a little bit. Your vision, it's like you headbutt her, but it hurt you too. Not so much to knock a hit point off, but yeah, it's kind of dazed you a little bit. She's, with that headbutt, you've busted her nose, it's bleeding, and she's released a lot of her pressure, so you're able to get a gasp of breath again. She still sits on top of you.
I'm just gonna I guess start punching, just throwing like haymakers.
Okay, give me fighting brawl. And she's going to react by...
Oh my god.
In a situation like this, she's going to grab another syringe from her side. You see it kind
of
in the kerfuffle. You see her. She has like a syringe strapped to her leg. She then pulls it out and goes to try and jam it down. In the fight, with you swinging your fists around in a failure, I would say that's the reason why it failed. So as she was coming down with the syringe and you swinging your arms about, you've knocked the hand to one side, so she's not able to get it in. She then will swing back. She's going to try and punch to give a better position. Give me a dodge roll.
Fucking hell, it's about time.
You're able to move out the way as she swings. This has kind of left her with an opening, so how do you wish to react?
How much of an opening?
Depends what it is you're trying to do. So basically she swung and with a miss, so like you're able, I guess in your position you would be able to grab her arm, you would be able to move, maybe put the shotgun and like completely drop it so it's on the floor and she can't choke you anymore. It depends what you want to do.
Oh, I thought I'd already dropped the shotgun. Okay, well,
she was
I
using
would drop
it to
the
try and choke
shotgun
you,
and use her arm with the syringe in it to jab into herself.
Oh, okay. In which case, we will do a contested strength then. She's going to obviously try and stop you, but you're going to have a +1 bonus to your roll.
Nice.
So roll yours first, set the line. Oh, a 19, a hard success. She has to beat a 19. And by beating it means she needs to get lower.
Yep. Fucking hell.
Well, actually, it was 2 10s on my side, so that shouldn't have been a 10.
It was I was going to say it was 2 10s on my side, so was that 100 then?
I don't know why I said 10. I would have.
So she got 100 or a 0.
Let me just grab some of these dice. So there's a 10. Yep, stop swinging around. I just need to see. Is there like a 0? Or is it just a 10? There's a 10. So that'll be 1 and a 0. This has a double 0. So yeah, it should have been double 0 and 10 to be 10. So with 2 10s.
I demand a reroll.
I'm a bit confused what 2 10s would be. So 10's the units. 10's the 10s. So I guess that would make it a 20? So either way, she's failed. So I'm going to say she would have failed.
I thought it was going to be 100.
I don't believe that would have been a success. But yeah, she fails. There's a hard struggle as she's fighting against your arm, and you're able to slowly slink it into her shoulder as she yelps. Kind of is in a bit more of a panic now as you sink the fluid into her.
The doctor is out as I inject her.
And she's going to strike another punch at you. Give me a dodge. Oh, you're able to dodge it again. She punches the seat behind, and you see her very frantically trying to unlock your driver's seat door. And she manages to open it. How do you react?
Close it.
So she opens it, you close it again, and she's gonna just try and punch you again. She's running out of ideas. How do you react?
Is the injection not doing anything?
It's nothing too. It's not like a fast response, but you know you've injected her with whatever she was trying to inject you with. Do you wish to dodge? Do you wish to try something? Or...
I want to try and with her swing, because I dodged it last time, to get a better position on her.
Okay.
Like knock her off balance.
Yeah. Do a strength check then. +1. Get the rolls
Oh.
in now, aren't you?
Fucking Baxter got real fucking
Okay.
close there.
So you're able to throw her off of you and like put her back into that passenger seat as she slumps down on her back. And she's trying to frantically sit up, but you're like pushing her legs back down. She's trying to kick frantically.
Tell me what you know.
And she's scrambling around trying to reach for the shotgun. What do you wish to do?
I'm full weight, just headbutt into hers.
Okay. Give me a fighting brawl with +1 then.
God. Oh,
Alright, you smash in, you headbutt and hit her again. And it's lights out as her body, you see her eyes kind of glaze over and roll to the back of her head, and her body kind of slowly falls limp as you've knocked her out.
I literally like sit back down in the chair in the driver's seat, and I'm just like, and just light a cigarette and just start like windows up, like nothing, just smokes in the car.
It's like you have a brief little respite, smoking the cigarette, head back, and you kind of look over to see Blight knocked out, and then you look up to see William looking through the passenger window, seeing you too. She's lying on her back, and you're smoking a cigarette. And he kind of
middle
raises an
finger
eyebrow.
The middle finger just hits the window. And I just open the door and I'm like, where were you? 5 minutes ago.
I was trying to find you. I don't know where you were. Why are you at the jet? Why is he...
There's gonna be liquid in my car seat. We should study it. Also, she's, no, you idiot. She is real bad. Found materials, said eyes and ears. Everywhere. We're being watched, William. Everywhere we go, we're being watched. They know something to do with the leisure center, and they're sending off William. Not William. What was his name? Lynch. We're sending off Lynch.
Wilfred Lynch.
Yes, that's it. Wilfred Lynch. Thank you, William. To the train station. This is bigger than we thought. The leisure center is somehow involved.
Well, okay.
Did you find anything?
Well, I tried, but then the fire alarm went off, and we guarded it out, and now you're here. He's there kind of patting his pockets, and as if he's suggesting with his body language he has nothing.
Is there any liquid in the syringe still? Like at all?
Looking at the syringe, there's not really anything left behind. If you were to look into the chair, I mean, you see just like a little bit kind of
Imagine
oozing.
just a puncture wound.
Yeah, and just a tiny bit oozing out, but nothing noticeable.
Could I just somehow... William, do you have a glass vial or anything on you? Something I can contain this in?
And he kind of checks his pockets. He pulls out like a little handkerchief.
That works. And I'll just take it from his hand and wipe it up. We should study this, because it could be a sleeping serum, it could be something else. She tried to jab me with it.
Alright, well, I'll see what I can do. I'll send it to the person, from before. And he's now doing more exaggerated sign language to say that he he's gonna call someone, and he passed it maybe from someone a while ago.
You do that. You need to rest your jaw. I'm gonna, I think, go. I don't know. Left hand, you'd follow the Wilfred Lynch. Right hand, you go to the leisure centre, and I will explain everything, of all the information that I've got about Wilfred Lynch is meant to be moved today, and it was in, the office of Blight with all of these weird symbols and stuff like that. But then be like, and explain the leisure centre with the symbol again, but it's red, and they seem to be a group in the leisure centre. Someone let me out of prison who was part of the eyes and ears, and it seems to lead back to the leisure centre. And I'll end it off with like, so left hand, Finch, right hand, leisure centre. Which lead should I follow?
So left hand, was it, say again? Left hand was the
follow Wilfred Lynch lead, and the right hand is follow the leisure centre lead.
He kind of thinks about it, and then picks out a coin and is like, shall we flip for it?
Sure. Heads is Wilfred, leisure centre is heads. And he goes, boing.
Tails.
Okay. Wilfred Lynch it is, then.
Do you want me to come
no
over?
idea.
And he's like suggesting, should I come with you?
You know, yes. I think having you there would be good. I've missed you being in the car.
Okay.
And
as he's pointing at the woman splayed in your car.
is there a nearby bench?
There would be at the church.
Help me prop her up on the bench. Look like she's relaxing.
As you pull her out of the car, and she flops down. As you pull her out, her head comes when pulled out and not supported, just flumps and hits like the step of the car, and then onto the floor with a notable bang. As he then quickly scurries to lift her up, checks her head, gives it a rub.
Do I feel a pulse before we go?
Yeah, she's still alive.
You can cut this out if you want. But I think Baxter, with what just happened, would take his knife, or take a knife that he has, and put it in her hands and cut the wrist, and then just let her sit there as he walks off.
Damn. Okay.
And as he says to William, she said she was dead anyway, and I'm just making sure that she doesn't come back to bite us in the ass.
Okay.
Loses morale. Renegade.
Yeah, you lose karma.